everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. And today we are doing our Rapid Project Pan finale. Now, 1 week ago, exactly 1 week ago, I filmed a video where I picked out a bunch of samples that I wanted to use for this next week, and so I could just come back, tell you how I feel about them, and get them out of my life. I don't record samples for my empties because I didn't pay for any of these. Well, except for the sheet mask, so that will go in my empties, but all the other little foil samples I didn't pay for, and I don't think they're worth. Oh my god, the drawer is open. Is that open for my last video too? I'm sorry. Whew. Everyone just nearly had a heart attack there. Don't worry, I saved it. I saved the day. Okay, so I wasn't 100% successful with this project, but I am pleased with what I used up. I'm also pleased with a lot of the products that I tried, which was awesome. So let's show you where I'm at. So for my empties, I did use up the shampoo and conditioner. This is the Love Beauty and Planet Argan Oil Lavender Soothe and Serene shampoo and conditioner. This smelled amazing. I love the smell of lavender. This definitely smelled like lavender. It really moisturized my hair, but with most argan oil products, I've got a skin sensitivity to argan oil, which is very bizarre. That doesn't normally happen. But I found that argan oil is really heavy, and so I get little bumps on my face. I found my hair was really weighed down, but I do appreciate what this brand is doing. I mean, it's a Unilever brand, so I like the fact they're trying to go a little bit more natural. They sell this in Germany. I may pick up the coconut water one because I saw a coconut water one. It's like the bluish one. But I won't be picking up that one again. I also used up the Olay Regenerist Whip Light as Air Finish Moisturizer. I think they just called it a whip, but it was a sample here. It was a moussey texture, so I understand the whip. I also understand like that it melts into my skin really fast, but I didn't understand the light as air part of it. It was fine. I don't think it was amazing. I wouldn't repurchase it. It was heavy, like it was moisturizingly heavy. So like, that was stupid. Was that even a phrase? Okay, I felt the moisturizer in my skin, so it didn't feel like it disappeared, but it felt like there was something on my skin. It didn't feel good or bad, it just felt like there was something on it. That probably wasn't helpful at all. Sorry. For my favorite foundation, it's still my favorite, and I don't know why. This is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. God, this stuff is amazing. It's so good. I tried the NYX dupe, and I didn't like it. It left a white cast on me. This is so much better, and I don't know what the difference is. Like, why can't the dupe work? Or why can't this thing be like 20 bucks? I will spend 20 bucks on a primer, but I think in my head Hourglass is like really expensive, so I'm thinking this is like 26. God, maybe I'll pick it up for the Sephora sale that's going on right now. I don't want to do that. I still have so many primers. Maybe I should wait for the spring sale. Oh, I don't know. But it's still my favorite, and I love it, and it works really well for me. I did finish up 2 of the foundation samples. I went a little crazy with foundation samples on this one, like a little too much. But I did use up both of the Bare Mineral ones. I have O2 Vanilla and O5 Natural. This is a really, really light coverage, almost to the level of like a tinted moisturizer coverage. I would never call this foundation. I saw every freckle underneath my skin. I actually like a medium coverage. This was still a little too light for me. It's funny, I have freckles, but I think some of them are actually becoming age spots because I need to get out of the sun. But I really like the sun. It makes me happy. So, although I do use sunscreen when I go into the sun, I don't know. O2 technically I feel like was more my shade, but O5 didn't make me look dark. Any way, shape, or form look dark. So, I'll also say I thought each of these were going to be a single use, but each of them were a double use for me. So that was 4 days of foundation right there. Which probably proves to you I've only gone through 1 foundation this year. And I'm close to finishing up 2 others because I have to mix them to get the right shade, but like, we'll see. Okay, my last empty is the Sephora mask. This is my full size. because it's a face mask. This is the Orchid Face Mask Anti-Aging. As with most face masks, I don't use them regularly enough to see major differences. However, I will tell you this one felt really good. I used it 2 days ago in the morning when I had like a bad morning, and it bad morning and a giant sneeze. Sorry. I like the mask. I just don't use face masks enough to see a difference long term, but I think that they feel really nice and I like wearing them. I will say about this though, this, I was able to walk around my house, I was able to make my bed, I was able to put away my clothes, and I was editing YouTube videos while wearing this mask for 15 minutes. I know I do a lot in 15 minutes, but like, this didn't move off my face. I wasn't worried about it slipping, I wasn't worried about it dripping, and I really appreciate that. So my friend gave me a whole bunch of Sephora masks, and if the rest of them are like this, I like use Sephora masks. That was pretty awesome. Okay, so let's go into products that I opened, but I didn't get a chance to finish yet. So the first thing I did not get to finish, and that's because I forgot how few times I shower in a week. So in 7 days, I showered 3 times. This is gonna be my 4th time showering tonight, and I'm gonna finish these up. But this is the Verb C Conditioner and C Shampoo, Texture Color Safe Cleanse Shampoo and Revivalist. So there it is. These are good. You know what's funny? I've only used them one time, I don't remember a thing about them. They smell nice, they smell fresh. And I think they did the job. Like, I think my hair looks shiny, but it doesn't look as shiny as it sometimes does with other conditioners. So I'm glad to try this, but I don't think it's anything special, at least not for my hair, which is like rather picky with the shampoo, although I'm not that nice to it. I want to prop those up because I don't want them dripping out on my desk. I also have the foundation that I'm wearing today. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Liquid Foundation in 2.5. Again, this is what I've got on my skin today. And I don't know if it's me. And the All Nighter is the full coverage one. I might have put on too much because I look cakey. I'm gonna come close and I'm really embarrassed about this, okay? So, I don't know if you can see, but like especially around here and on my chin, let me give you a close up of my chin. Do you see the texture of it? The reason why I like medium foundations is because I don't get that texture here. I feel like as soon as you start getting texture here, it looks like you're wearing foundation. And I'm not about that life. I probably put on too much though, and that is my own fault. So I do have another use of this, and I'm gonna use less next time. Because I put a dot here, 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 down the chin and on the nose, and then I started spreading it out, and all of a sudden I was like, ooh, so I brought it all the way down the neck. I don't know. And I will say 2.5 is a pretty good match for me. However, when you first apply it, know that it's going to oxidize. And I used to sell this foundation at Ulta, so I knew it was going to oxidize, but I was still surprised. Because when I first put it on, I looked like a freaking ghost. I was like, whoa, my God. And then it turned into my shade. I was like, I could have sworn I was 2.5. When I got the samples, it was like 1, 2.5, like 3.5 and 4.5. I go, okay, no, I remember this. I remember I'm 2.5. And I was just like, as soon as I put it on, I was like, oh my God, am I not 2.5? I'm just not about that life. It's just, it's not my particular style. I don't really do full coverage foundations, so this is proving to me once again that I don't really do full coverage foundations. So like, I was right in that. I know other people love it, it's just not my thing. Oh, I forgot 2 empties. Yes. Okay, so I had the Hourglass powder. So I had 2 different shades of it. I had Dim Light and Radiant Light. And then I found that I had a second sample that was exactly the same. So I used up both of these. They're gone. I like this powder. I like it. I have it on today. I have it all over my face. I used up the second one today because I just got really excited about using it. And these samples suck, because it's hard to get enough on your brush. However, I really like the ambient powder lightings, which is why I bought them last month. So I already bought these. Not in these shades, but like, doesn't matter. I find that the shades don't make a huge amount of difference to me. Like, I can use radiant light, I can use dim light. It doesn't matter. I can use both of them. Maybe I'm strange like that. Okay. The last one I didn't finish that I had open, this is the Bobbi Brown concealer in the shade beige. So let me show you. I've used like half, maybe a little bit more than half. This is a light to medium coverage foundation, not foundation, concealer. I don't really love it. I have super creasy under eyes. I moisturize every morning and every night, mostly night. But like, when I put it on, it didn't cover my dark circles 100%, and then it creased. So that's not like a huge love for me, those two things. Like, it needs to do one or the other. I can't do both. So I use the Tarte Shape Tape because I'm basic, and that one actually works extremely well for me. I find that it gives the coverage I need, and if I set it with a Laura Mercier under eye setting powder, it doesn't crease. So that to me is a win. This still creased with the Laura Mercier setting powder, like a little bit, and it just didn't cover as much as I want to. So unfortunately, Bobbi Brown concealer, you're out. But I will continue using the sample until it's gone, just because, like, I should. So the foundation I was most excited about to try, I didn't actually get a chance to try because that's just the way my life is. So this is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Foundation, and I have it in 4 shades, and I didn't know what shade I was. So I just like took the chicken way out, took the ones I already had like kind of like cut out and ready to go. And I didn't use this at all. And I'm kind of like, Julie, what is wrong with you? This is the one you really wanted to try. I just didn't even open it. But I think out of all the samples, having just one type or one sample-ish pack that I didn't use is still a win for me. So, I mean, I used up how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I used up 9, have 4 I'm working on, and 1 that I didn't even use. So like, that's pretty good odds to me. 9 out of 15, like that's pretty good. That's 66%, 65%, slightly under. Math. So I guess that's a D, but I did add in, that was like a bonus. Like my second one of the powders was a bonus. So like, yay. And all of these I'm going to finish, you know, like the Urban Decay, the shampoo and conditioner are going to be gone tomorrow. And the concealer, that's going to take a little bit longer because you don't need very much concealer. And then the Lancome I'll use at some point in the near future whenever I get around to it. So thank you so much for watching. If you've tried any of these products and you really like them, please let me know. I'd be interested in your opinion. And I hope you have one for us your day. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm so close to my goal of 700 subscribers for the end of the year. And I see this bump after I've asked people. So like, if you're hanging on and you're thinking about subscribing, push it. Push the button. Just push it. I'd be forever grateful. Thank you so much. And I hope you have one for the rest of your day.